Well, hello everybody, it's chaffXgrenade, and welcome to my next big project, God of War series. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, but, I didn't have HD capability up until recently, so now that I can do it, I will, and I am. So here we go. New game. We're gonna play this one on normal.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Just in case you're wondering, I am a huge fan of the God of War series. I've played all the games, including Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta on the PSP. Those were good games. I love this series. And just having the first two games in high definition just makes it even better.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness.
Oh Kratos, suicide is so not you.
But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Oh god, even in high definition, Kratos' character model looks so horrible in this game. It's so blocky and stuff. I love it. So yeah, this was pretty much my introduction to the whole, third-person action genre of games that you see nowadays. Though I'm sure there have been plenty of others in the past, like, Devil May Cry and all that, but I played this first, and I love it. And I'm pretty sure it pretty much set the whole standard for, these kind of games. Even though I'm sure many games before it played similarly. But I think this game pretty much does it well. Though, with regard to the action-adventure games, I think, when it comes to these kind of games, I think there are like three major series. There's, at one end, there's Devil May Cry, which is a lot more focused on, doing crazy whoa! Hey! Quit trying to talk here! Like I was saying, I think Devil May Cry is more focused on, very fast-paced, just over-the-top action, mixing up attacks to, do combos and stuff. And then at the other end, there's God of War, which is a lot more, just violent and brutal and crazy. And then right in the middle is Bayonetta, which is an amazing game. If you haven't played that, I would recommend it. And I think it has that perfect balance of, the combat and just the sheer brutality, but it's still very fast paced. And that's why I like playing it. And also, with God of War in mind, I just love the whole, Greek mythology thing. I'm not really into mythology all that much, but hey, I like it. And here's your first little mini-boss. It's pretty easy. Just have to hold L1 when he kind of gets ready to attack. Like you can kind of see his ears moving when he gets ready to attack. Easy stuff. Boy, you sure are intimidating, aren't you? And here come the quick time events that everyone seems to either love or hate. I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, I love doing crazy stuff like this, but I'd rather want to play a game where you can actually do this kind of, combat in-game, but not, like this. Which is why I love Heavy Rain so much, because even though it's, context sensitive, you're actually controlling the movements that the characters do in those scenes. That's what makes it more, immersive. Because you're really doing it. It's not just, being pre-made or whatever.
Stay away from me!
No, I'll just come closer.
I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Well, fuck you too. Go ahead and die by yourself. See if I care. Get hold R2 to do stuff. I'm glad that they changed it to R1 in God of War 2 because R2 just feels kind of weird. And you know, since the PS3 has the worst trigger buttons in the universe, you know, R1 just is way better. Just why would you do that? There is no shooter on the PS3 that would ever use the actual trigger buttons as triggers, except for body count, and that's why it sucks. Okay, use R1 like everybody else. They're supposed to do it. Oh, so much random violence in the background. Just have to keep killing the harpies until... Hold up a second. Sorry about that, I had to take a call. And while we're here, we're in the power-up menu, where you can collect the red orbs to power up your weapons. You know, it's the usual third-person action stuff. You know, you've all seen this before. So, moving on. Back to killing people. What? You dick! Get back here. Yeah, fuck your wings. Only man can achieve flight. Whoa, Hydra. This is pretty easy. Just stand right here and you're pretty much safe. See? See, you can't touch you. I'm on to your games, Hydra. Give it up. My combo counter is only getting higher. And of course, as you get more combos, you get more points. And more orbs, for that matter. Oh my god, why are you not... This is so easy. Oh, watch out for that. Just try to, you know, snatch you up. If he does get you with that, he'll do a quick time event where you have to get out of his mouth. It's pretty epic. Come on, dude, hurry up! Ah, here it is, see? And mash the circle button. Yep, button mashing, it's all here, folks. You've all seen this in every other game in the past 5 years. See, this feels so wrong with the PS3's R2 buttons. It's just terrible. Sony, what were you thinking? Right. Had some pretty good water effects in the first game. They didn't really keep it in the sequels, but it looks alright here, even though it's very polygonal. Haha, not that time. Well, now that that's taken care of, let's get one last guy, and then we're out of here. Okay. Whoever came up with the idea of the whole tightrope walking thing must have really, really liked it, because there is a lot of tightrope walking in this game. There's only like maybe 2 sections of that in God of War 2, and then there's like one in Chains of Olympus. I think there's one in Ghost of Sparta, but there isn't one in 3. I know that for a fact. And here's the hard parts. You're pretty much kind of walking blind at this part. Just be careful and watch Kratos' movements. And don't get distracted by the Hydra on the right side of the screen. You will fall to your death. Made it that time. Awesome. Unfortunately, they didn't take the time to, you know, remaster these pre-rendered scenes, so they kind of look a bit fuzzy. But it's okay, they're kind of... Anyway.
these creatures? They came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
This game is pretty dark. Like, there's so many random acts of violence in the game. In the cutscenes, it's almost like it's supposed to be like funny, but not haha funny. It's just like, why would we do this funny? You know? Oh well. Boxes. Gotta kick them. It's best to wait for them to shoot first before you know, get going. Like now. There you go. And just get it over there without getting your box shot up. Gotta be quick though. There we go. And you can kind of jump around to kind of distract them and, you know, make them mess up their aim. And they will, you know, mess up the box if you let them hit it enough times. So once you get to here, you're pretty much safe from here. Just drag it on over here and you're good. And just tick them out. And yes, they will shoot each other with their own arrows because they're stupid. Alright, that's that. Moving on. Uh-oh. What's that? You want to find something? Wait a second. If they put the women in there, they're all locked inside, so they should be safe. How'd they get in if there's only one way to get in from here? Whatever. You're dead now. Alright, moving on. Oh boy, lots of climbing sections in the game. I hate the climbing sections in this game. They improved it so much in the sequels that I love it in that game compared to this. But here, I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. You attack so slow too. So annoying. Honestly, in retrospect, this is definitely my least favorite of the God of War games. And just because the improvements that they made in God of War 2 makes it my favorite in the series compared to the other ones. Go ahead, come up here. Come on up. No, come on. Come this way. Come here. Fuck out of here. Get these idiots up here. Get out. Whoa, whoa, that was crazy. Whatever. But here he comes. Come on. Come on up. See ya. Alright. Well, gotta be careful. Very good soundtrack in the God of War series too. Personally, I'm not too big of a fan of how, you know, soundtracks these days are so orchestral and, you know, fully symphonic and all that, but for a game like this, it's very good. Very good use of brass, percussion. It's very loud and intense, and that always suits these kind of, you know, action scenes in the games. With that being said, you know, God of War 2 has my favorite soundtrack in the series, but I'll get to that more when I do the actual playthrough of the game. Yep, collect Gorgonized to increase your health, and collect Phoenix Feathers to increase your magic. Speaking of which, here it is, our first magic power-up. I will try and get all the Gorgonized and the feathers, but it's pretty easy to do it.
Lord Poseidon.
Kratos,
Before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Well, thank you, Lord Poseidon. I will make good use of it.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Do it for Jesus. Yep, magic. Just press L2 to use it. Yep, that's it. I done used it all up now. Now it's all gone. Not so fast. Where is he? Ah. Yeah, one little thing about the launch attack. You can either hold triangle to jump in the air, or just press X afterward. I just kind of figured that out on my own one day. Alright. I could save, but I'll do it later. I'll do it at the end of the recording. Let's go fight the Hydra. Now, the boat captain here, he's kind of like the only running joke in the series. You'll see him a couple of times in the game.
We'll never get out of here. Doomed! We're doomed! We're all...
And we need that key. Oh my god. The big Hydra. I don't know what sounds they combine to make the Hydra's roar, but I love the roar. It's like my favorite sound effects in gaming history. I just love it because it sounds so angry and just angry. Like, here it comes. I don't know why, but I love that sound. It sounds so awesome. Yeah, boy. Alright, time to get to work. Gotta kill both of these Hydra heads before you can fight the big one. And they will try and switch between them and try to blow you away and stuff. But it's pretty much the same as before. Just, you know, block their attacks and you'll be fine. Pretty easy. I could use magic, but I'll save it for later. No point in using it now. These guys are easy pickings. Stay right here so he can't blow me away. Alright, now we gotta use that thing to finish him off. Otherwise, the big Hydra will heal it. Here we go. Don't you bite me. Ah, wasn't paying attention. It's kind of weird how every time you hit the enemy, like there's that lighting effect when you hit it. It's kind of out of place. Alright. Just like before. And there we go. That's right. Coming for you, Mrs. Big Hydra thing. Do your worst. Yes, save your magic for this thing. And when you use it, you get magic back. It's pretty cool. And gotta watch out for that, because it will hit you when it falls down. Now just do a little button mashing and whack. Nice. And then it roars at you. That didn't work. Well. Nice. Do it again. Hit me. Denied. And this last hit should break the mast. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why are we breaking the mast? Well, you'll see soon enough. Yep, this is the final stretch, so just go all out. Alright, now he's down for the count. Now we have to finish him off. Wait for it. Here we go. Pretty easy quick time event. You know, nothing fancy to it, just gotta press circle. And then press circle some more. And there you go. Right through the eye. Right through the eye. Hold up a second, I gotta check the computer. Okay, we're going at about 22 minutes. Just want to make sure I don't go too long. Because apparently, if the file is too big, I can't move it to my iPod and then go to a different computer. I had to split it into different parts with Rare Archives last time with Uncharted 2.
Thank you! Thank the gods you came back for me!
I didn't come back for you.
Come on, Kratos, why do you gotta be like that? Key of the Captain. Hooray. Yeah, now let's just crawl out of this Hydra's big ass throat. Oh, how convenient. There's a good bit of platforming and puzzles in the series too. Always good to mix things up every now and then, so it won't get too repetitive. Although some of the puzzles pretty much involve killing things, so you're always, you know, hitting stuff at some point in time, you know? No complaints. So now we gotta make it back to the door where the women were hiding. You dick! Nope, gotta get these. I hate ranged attack guys. They're always cheap. Take it. Not that time. Just having to fight in such a small little box area, it's so annoying. Alright, now let's get these guys. And there's more respawning. And you can kill these guys to get health. They're not going anywhere anyway. Might as well kill them. Put them out of their misery. Whoop! Okay, now we can finally go to the end now. I sure hope there's nothing bad happening back here on the captain's boat 3 weeks ago in 2005.